Well, that's a very blunt question.
But France is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have
Barry's long-lost brother, and Harry comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's The Estate, tomorrow at 8. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multimillionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. Here's a clue: it's not the millionaire. At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne de Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in Live and Spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsmith...
Yeah, I realise that, Eric, but my therapist has made it clear that I perform best when we have a plan and we stick to it. So I suggest you don't make any last-minute changes, as it's my intention to stick to our pre-arranged script. Is that all right with you, Eric? Actually, I don't care. I'm a leaf in the wind. And as we're going out live, there's really sweet fuck all you can... Yep, standing by.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But as always, viewers, you're not there.
10 seconds, places.
It's time. Let's start the show.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
When you're feeling hopeless and you just can't work things out, I've got just the job. When there's too much water for a little tiny spout, I've got just the job. This is when you're sat at home one sunny afternoon. I'll bring me great big turkey and shove it up your plume. Well, it might look pretty daunting, but believe me, you got room, 'cause it's just the job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back for this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job.
I'll get it. Save you having to look away. My DLC, my rules.
Hi, dude. It's Eric. Just wanted to say break a leg and look after our little show.
Of course, mate. No worries, you're 100% safe with me.
It pretty much runs itself, to be fair. Just clap the guests on and off, and well, it's a family show, so keep that bleed finger at the ready.
Oh, don't you worry, mate. My finger's always ready.
That's vaguely threatening.
Promise. So to
Gotta
kick
go.
things off tonight, let's take
Stand by,
a
Eamon.
askance look at the mighty Bevel.
Go, Eamon.
Because you would
Hold
be
it right
so
there,
bye.
What's going on? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it certainly is me.
You fucker, you naughty fucker. Frank, did you know? But look at that face. You fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, a lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job?
I can't believe it.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
Hey, man, I can't bloody believe those bloody dancers are about all the way along. They do.
They're all fine. This way, Peter. Mind a step there
I didn't
now.
bloody know. I can't believe it, though, man. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of your show. I think it's incredible. I've never believed that people didn't know.
He's loving this, viewers.
I didn't believe
Here
it.
we go. Right in there, Peter.
I am absolutely bloody flabbergasted. I mean, I haven't been this speechless since I was about 3 fucking years old.
Oh, lovely family show, Peter.
Yeah, well, they know what I'm like, mate, don't they?
Hello, darling. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you. Thank
Peter
you very much
Clement running for Prime Minister. Of course, I'm going to have your vote. So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Christ, was it that long ago?
We didn't have much back then, but where there's lard, there's lube, as they say at the butcher's.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the journey down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old man and her long-suffering husband. Ladies and gentlemen, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you both here. So, tell me, what was life like for young Peter in the Clement house?
It was same as every other house. Not special about it.
Even back then, you could tell our Petey were bound for an audience. He used to make up little plays and make us all gather round and watch them. Do you remember, Martin?
Aye, bloody long they were.
But if you got a pretty chuff, you should wave it in the fellas' faces, as they say down the pits. And our Petey were always waving his chuff about. You think of me?
After all, if you weren't going to have it stuffed,
You shouldn't have had it trimmed.
Fanny and Martin Clement there with the first bits of your life. It's 1938 and you're a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you've got quite the reputation as a ladies' man.
oh, Jesus, you haven't got Jan Sandwich here, have you?
Even better. Who's this?
I remember you slipping me tongue and giggle round back of your nan's house. Or you reckoned it were your first kiss, but me, I could tell it weren't. Mind you, it turns out you said that to all girls, but we loved you anyways, because you were a charming man.
Well,
Christ, it could be any one of them. Is it Patty Cakes?
it's your childhood sweetheart, Chelsea Bones!
Cracking, that's my type of girl.
I could mean or what? All right. Okay.
Let me.
Yes.
I'll take that one.
Chelsea. Oh,
Oh,
God.
Petey, look.
Hello, pets.
Hey. Oh, look at you.
Why don't you take a seat?
Here, is that all right?
Yeah. And so, Chelsea, let me ask you this. What do you think we could see in young Peter way back then that could have predicted his path to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
Oh, well, that's easy, Pet. You see, our Petey here, he always had a surprise up his sleeve. So, do you know what he did after our first date? No, of course you don't, so I'll tell you. That first day, he smuggled me back into school where we used to go to. I hadn't been back there since I'd left, but somehow, I don't know why I found it a surprise, but he'd gotten hold of Master Key and he'd made this lovely little nook under school stage, and there were cushions and a sleeping bag and all these candles and no, weren't what you lot are thinking with your gutter mind. No, because he were a perfect gent. He kissed me. By it, did he kiss me? But he never pushed his luck. No. Do you know what he did? I'll tell you. Kid you not, he read to me from a book that he nicked out school library.
Of course. Chelsea.
He kissed me. he read to me, and then he walked me home, 'cause he was a class act then, and he's a class act now.
Oh, bless you, Pet. Do you remember what the book were?
Aye, I do. And I also remember that thing what you do with your hands.
Steady, now, you'll get me into trouble with Mrs. C.
Chelsea Bonds, everybody!
Hey, chicken!
I will see you in green room.
Not if I see you first.
Don't even know what a bloody green room
Now,
is.
before we bring our next guest on, let's have a look at some classic Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to watch.
And that's about 2 minutes.
I'll take a look at that monitor. I can't see a thing without my glasses.
I do remember this one time, it was the height of our second run. By this time, we knew each other way too well. Anyway, we got towards the end.
Everything okay?
I remember this one, LJ sulked for a week. Good choice, Eric.
Not my choice, if I'm honest.
Can we reset, please?
Oh, we didn't get you into too much trouble with the folks on Kids TV.
Popstar Skinny, whose new single, Dimples on My Cheeks, comes out on Friday.
And of course you, our wonderful viewing audience, without whom we would just be two men aging disgracefully in a large shed. See you next week.
Before we go, sorry PC, thought somebody would have told you, there is someone else we need to thank today.
Okay, and who might that be, LJ?
Someone who's been with us right from the very start, PC, through thick and thin.
Me, ma'am?
Actually, it's his birthday.
Would it be somebody whose birthday it is today?
Yeah, and it's his birthday today. Frank, come on over here. We've got you something.
Come on up here, Frank. Come on.
This is Frank, our long-suffering floor manager. And I'm not ashamed to say that I love this man. We all do.
So we've had a bit of a whip round.
No, we haven't.
And we've all clubbed together. And we have got you this.
Well, I bought it, actually.
Oh, lummy, what a beauty. Look at the detail on that icing.
Who are these miniature marzipan figurines? It's so intricate.
Well, it's from that place in Frampton Square. They're famous for it. And I know you collect miniatures, so it seemed right somehow.
Gosh. Thanks.
It's going great, I think. Everything's smooth, according to plan.
Yeah, well, he's been in the game for years. I used to work with him on Peter, you know. Lovely guy. I was a runner for Dorothy Hammerman. She scared the shit out of me. I loved him, though.
He's backstage.
Yep, saw her in the corridor. Hopefully she didn't see me.
You hiding from one of the guests, Eric?
10 seconds, everybody.
It still makes me laugh to this day.
Yeah, all right.
Of course,
She scares me a
it
bit.
wasn't that funny in the end.
Going in
The
5,
cake had
4,
nuts in it.
3.
And I'm pretty badly allergic, so...
Fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Now, Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across so many of those shows, there was always one man by your side.
Tow me up!
That's right, a man who needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. Your sidekick for almost 13 years, little Jimmy Chisholm!
Fuck me, they put him back in his old outfit. What a prick.
I go by Jim now, mostly.
Lovely. Ah, together again, eh, lads? This has got to be bringing back some memories, eh?
It certainly does. Not all of them good ones, eh, Pete?
Ah, we had our moments, LJ. I'll give you that.
Well, Jimmy, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique insight onto this bit of Peter's life. What are the differences, would you say, between the on-screen and the off-screen versions of Peter Clement?
Well, you know, Eamon, there's really not that big a difference. I mean, Pete's not pretending to be anything. He is what he is, and what he is a massive...
Steady now.
Prankster.
He said prankster, not wanker, in case you didn't get it.
I've lost count of the number of pranks he's pulled on me over the years, both on and off screen.
Actually, we've got a little bit of footage here which shows us exactly what you're talking about. Let's roll it there.
And let's get those nails in good and tight, shall we, little Jimmy? Sure thing, Pete. Tow me up! Here you go, pal. Make sure you hit it good and hard. Make sure you hit it good and hard. Jimmy, what have you done to yourself now?
God, I remember that when we sabotaged the hammer. It took us 3 hours to set that one up.
Yeah, and about 6 weeks before I could walk without crutches.
Oh, God, those crutches, they were always getting in the way.
Were they?
Lost none of the old spark, eh, boys?
Well, that's the last footage you find of me wearing sandals. I mean, my feet are grotesque now. Children get upset.
Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody.
Jim, never mind.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was there, on those very battlefields, that the strangest of friendships was born.
They asked me to say something about you. This is what I write. Only 10 words. Big man, tiny penis, shitty golfer, once saved my life.
It's your friend of over 40 years, the current Kyrgyzstanian ambassador to the capital, Ivan Vadovich!
Oh, fuck it.
Come here, you prick!
The horrible bastard! Oh, this Kyrgyzstanian Special Reserve. The guys at labor camps drink it to keep ice out of their lungs. Here, it put how you say, hair on your balls.
It's chest, mate.
Yeah, well, it should be balls. Here, up your bottom.
And also up yours.
Thank you for that. So, tell us, what's it like being friends with Peter Clement?
Jesus Christ, you can clean grout him with that.
Peter Clement, very annoying man. He drink too little and talk too much. But in time of crisis, he's no one better to have by your side. Also on golf course, where he make you look good with his terrible stroke.
There's nothing wrong with my stroke, pal.
You stand like man trying to find his tiny penis. Oh no! Where is penis? Oh, is this it? No, his blade of grass is too big for penis.
You want to watch it, pal? If I win this election, you're going to be in trouble.
If you win this election, I shave off all my hair.
I'll take that bet.
Ivan Vadovich, everybody!
I'll see you after show, yes sir. We finish bottle.
Yeah, good idea, pal. I've been meaning to clear the paint off that garage for a while now.
You insult Kyrgyzstani glorious special reserve. Be careful you not start another war, my friend.
Never again. Never ever again. And that is a
Peter Clement promise.
Interesting, man. It wasn't just the job that the nation took to their hearts. Starting in 1977 and running for nearly 7 years, you brought your inimitable Peter Clement style to your eponymously named late-night chat show, Petey.
I fucking love that bloke.
Let's take a look at a clip now. Let's take a look.
Dorothy. And that's about 2 minutes.
Same monitor as before?
Absolutely.
Suppose you saw that.
Classic television.
I'm looking in the script here, Eric, but I can't seem to find it.
Find what?
No, I can't seem to find where it says pour 2 shots of vodka on Eamon's chair.
Right, I get it. Debbie, can we...
Doesn't bother me. I'm a leaf in the wind, even if the guests aren't.
Right, you are. And became a rising star in church circles instead. Peter's always been a fan of his, and the socialites. So he'd always regretted not meeting him. It was supposed to just be an interview. But an hour before the show, Peter and Dorothy came penny for him.
If you were a pop star, Eric, a genuine cocaine, groupies on the tour bus level pop star, would you give it all up to be a priest?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably as crazy as giving up a 5-night-a-week chat show to become a politician.
Ha! I'll drink to that.
Oh, no thanks, I still need my job. Can we reset, please?
To go on just the job to do a little thing called I'll Drink to That. Do you remember that?
Yes, I saw the first two, and I remember feeling very strongly this was something that might come back to haunt me.
Well, you're not wrong about that. Play the jingle. Right, Archbishop, it's a very simple game. I'm going to read out a series of statements to you. If you agree with them, you shout out, I'll drink to that, and you down one of these glasses of holy vodka that we've laid out for you.
You know, I've not seen an array like this since the social... fights played in San Palmarino.
Now, for legal reasons, can you confirm that you're doing this of your own free will and that we're not blackmailing you or coercing you in any way?
Not coercing, no, more like ambushing. But I've never been one to turn down a challenge, and after all, our good Lord even enjoyed a tipple from time to time. The church isn't all jumble sales and child abuse, you know.
Let's play! Cats are better than dogs.
That clearly you've not met my poodle Beelzebub.
No? All right. Coffee is better than tea.
That's clearly heresy.
We will get you. Billy Bob Jean... You know what that is, do you?
I'm actually rather fond of country music these days. Gosh, that's broken a few hearts amongst our old fans, I'd imagine.
Billy Bob Jean Short's hit song, Do What I Say or Go Back to the Basement, is better than Graham Bannon's classic hit from the 50s, If You Won't Be My Lady, Lady.
Better than Graham Bannon? I'll drink to that. I can't believe you actually. On with the game.
Y fronts are better than boxer shorts?
I'll drink to that.
Fantastic. We're learning a lot here. A bacon sandwich is better than fish and chips.
Oh, that's a tricky one. Sauce on the sandwich.
If you like.
I'll drink to that.
Girls are better than boys?
Bloody drink to that.
Language, Archbishop. Charity is better than thrift?
Nah, that's a bit theosophic. That's a bit deep. These shots are going straight to my head, you know.
I can see that. We honestly thought that you were going to be sober at this point.
Well, you can take the boy out the socialites, but you can't take the Archbishop out of the boy. No, wait, that doesn't sound right.
God is better than all of us.
Of course he is. He's fucking great.
Well, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. You have a bucket somewhere.
You'd think getting smashed on live television would have ruined the Archbishop's career, but it actually did the opposite.
Eric!
He's more popular than ever now. And of course he presents...
Anyone seen Eric?
Eric? He's not here, mate.
Which is the most religious television show in history. And all because of a few shots.
I can't hear what you're saying, man!
For God's sake, in 3, 2... It was through me, dodgy off license.
Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, arguably, someone else did all the work, didn't they now?
Peter Clement to the set, please. Unless you've already surrendered your bollocks at the front desk.
Jesus, Horatio. Jim Smasher Christ. No way!
Yeah, it's your producer for over 7 years. Now the chief executive of Channel 3 and one of the 10 most influential women in media for the 3rd successive year with the 5th Bits of Your Life. Ladies and gentlemen, Dorothy Hammerman!
Mwah, mwah. Congratulations on the new job, Dottie. You deserve every bit of it.
Yes, and good luck with yours.
Well, I haven't got it yet.
Of course you do, darling.
Well, you were his producer on PT for over 7 years. What's your favourite memory from that show?
Oh, well, there have been so many, but I think, yes, every evening on the half before the show, we would meet at the side of the stage for our little ritual.
Well, I persuaded her it was a northern ritual, but the real truth of the matter is, it was just something that me and Sid used to do before the war.
We'd have a toast, like this.
Here's one finger for the north, and 2 fingers to the south, and we can all apologise tomorrow.
And that was the secret of our 6 years at the top, Eamon.
Dorothy Hammerman, everyone!
You're waiting here, darling.
Thanks for coming.
I wouldn't want to live in a world without you, sweetie.
And so, to last year, when you surprised the entire country by announcing you were giving it all up to form a new political party, and because the final bits of your life is always about the future.
Oh, Peter, what have we let ourselves in for?
Your co-founder in advance, and possibly the next Prime Minister, Miss Julia Salisbury.
It's lovely to be here. I grew up watching bits of your life as a child. It's about time you got round to Peter.
Well, thank you for taking the time out from your campaign to come and speak to us. Let me ask you this. Is Peter Clement really a good fit for politics?
Careful, love, it's a bloody trap.
Well, he's not what you'd conventionally think of as a politician. Huntleton demonstrated his colourful vocabulary, and he's partial to a tipple from time to time.
Well, it is true, like to hold me town halls in public houses. Yeah, that's true.
But haven't we had enough of those perfect politicians with their impeccable lives, with no character flaws because they have no character at all? Surely after Hamilton Man and his perfect veneer of respectability, we're starting to see that there is perhaps something dark behind the mask of privilege.
Hey, no speeches from you. You're supposed to be talking about me.
Peter doesn't wear a mask. What you see is what you get. You might not always agree with what he says, but you'll always know what he thinks. Because he's honest. And he keeps me honest. And I think, in the end, that's what's so amazing about Peter Clement. He makes us all a bit more honest.
Fantastic. Well, viewers, coming up, we've got a little bit of a treat for you. But before then, let's take a look at the current Peter Clement. Now, this is you, last week in the debate. And viewers, if this is anything to go by, the future's looking pretty bright. The future's looking
I think we have ably demonstrated these past 7 years that we are truly the party of commerce.
Well, then why does the Business Enterprise Foundation support our fully costed manifesto, eh? Tell me that.
Your party can't be trusted with the economy.
Well, we have moderate plans for steady growth.
Oh, listen to the pair of you competing for your master's approval. You're the party of economic stability. You're the party of business. So, who is left for the rest of us?
You're hardly a poor man with your TV career.
No, not now, no. But I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, Mr. Hamilton Man, or went to private school and then university like you, Mr. McNair. But you know what that does give me?
No, please don't say the common touch.
It gives me a bit of fucking perspective.
Please, control your language, Mr.
Sorry,
Hamilton.
Actually, no, you know what? I am not sorry if the language that I use, the language of the ordinary people, is considered to be, oh, I don't know, unsuitable or offensive, because it is just a word. Whereas these two will fuck up your life for a crumb off Remington's Vist's table, but they will use all the right words.
Well, you make us sound like yobbos.
You are yobbos. You come in loud, you kick the country in the face, you nick all of our stuff to sell to your rich mates, and then you pat us on the head and expect us to be grateful for the doggy treat.
Unfortunately, it'll take more than earthy rhetoric to balance the books. What the electorate want is a strong economy.
What the electorate want is to be heard.
Well, in just 5 short weeks, we'll find out if those words hold true. But for tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Take it away, boys!
When you're sitting listless in a dull and lifeless room, I've got just the job. When you need a friend to come and blow away the gloom, I've got just the job.
If you're feeling all backed up
or needing some repair,
I'll pop round in the morning when you haven't done your hair. But once he's finished banging misses, you won't even care. And that's just the job.
And we're out.
Just goes to show what I always say, Eric. You want good, wholesome family entertainment, stick to the script.
What the fuck? Is that it? No, this ain't right.
To advance for answers and finding that we have
Who's this prick? No, stop this. Hang on. Right, I've had an idea. bear with me. We're going to need this. Right, let's restart the DLC and see if we can't improve it. Yep, 7 weeks before the start of the main game. Got it, hurry up. Right, now, what I'm about to do is not strictly within my job description, so probably best we just keep it between the two of us. Right, that's a good start. Oh, and we're going to need this. I'll handle the notes, mate. You can just fill in the gaps in your head. Right, we've seen what happens when the show runs in order. It's shit. Now then, let's see what the fuck's sake.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Bozeman.
I'm getting reports that there's something wrong with the calls machine.
No, all looks fine to me.
What are you doing, Dave?
It's all good, mate. If anything, I'm improving things.
Please don't do that, Dave. Just play in the applause, pick a clip at the breaks, and don't touch the calls machine.
Good, he's gone. Let's touch the calls machine. Right, to get started, let's call any guest except guest 1. We can see who's in which holding area on this little screen. Oh my God, you want to call the bear? Okay, Ivan Vodovich it is. Let's see Eamon's face when the hairy bastard comes striding on.
Comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's The Estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multimillionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is...
Right, when you zoom in on the pad like that, the whole of the rest of the game pauses, so you've got a little bit of time to think. Don't know why they didn't put it in the main game. Lazy.
It's not the millionaire. At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne de Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in Live and Spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsminster is haunted.
Yeah, I realise that, Eric, but this isn't the news, is it? We're not reacting live to the politics here. This is a...
All right, this one's going to be all politics.
Family entertainment. Watching the politics is for lonely people who enjoy being perpetually disappointed. Personally, I'd rather take a cutthroat razor and cut the head off my... Yep, standing by.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Behind me is a true TV legend, now running for Prime Minister, everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job, but as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds, places. 10 seconds.
It's time.
Places.
Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, 3, 4, 3.
When you feel lethargic and your life is monotone, I've got just the job. When the melody of life is nothing but a drone, I've got just the job. If your woofer's dusty and it just can't raise a smile, I'll modulate your flanger and I'll twiddle with your dials. Believe me, you will hit a note you've not hit in a while. That's just the job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends. And yes, it's true, and I can hardly really believe it myself. We are back with a special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And just to be clear, it is the show that you remember. With me old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY, and of course, some...
Dave's Secret Society and Cult, how can we indoctrinate you today?
Interesting. Hi, Dave, I'm...
Eric, we've met.
Have we?
Don't worry about it, I'm very forgettable.
Are you?
Not fucking likely.
Okay, hang on a minute. And stand by, Eamon.
At the mighty bevel, because
go,
you
Eamon.
will be
Back in a sec, Dave.
God's sake, no. It's you.
Yeah, it certainly is me.
You naughty, naughty little fucker. Sorry, Frank. Did you know about this? Look at that, but you fucking did, didn't you? Fuckers, the lot of you.
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe this.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life! Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
You little fuckers, how are you? Emma, I can't bloody dancing you about all the way along.
They're all this way, Peter. Mind your steps there now.
Bloody no. I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of you.
Right, I'm back. Always colder than non-stare, are you?
Is it?
Anyway, just wanted to quickly say Eamon's a really great host. Really great. But he does tend to, how to put this, fall apart if you don't stick to the script. And I'm told the machine that normally does it is set to manual. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Simple. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already fucked that, mate.
Have you both? So, Eamon, how long have you been planning this? Eamon, how long have you been planning? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923 in the northern town of Rotherham to Fanny and Martin Clement.
And his penis still exactly same size.
That's right. All things say. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the coach trip all the way down to the capital. It's your infamous old ma'am and her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement.
Even Volgovich, ambassador of glorious Turkestan. Your cards are wrong. Oh, you dreadful man.
You tyrannical bugger!
I bring special bottle for us, but they rush me on, and so I leave backstage. You visit me at hotel. 415 Capitol Room. Room 6.
Just note that address down in case we fancy a little drink after the show.
Lovely to have you both here. So tell me, what was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Like all peasant children, I imagine.
Who are you calling a peasant?
Poverty makes man. Hardship makes us hard. It's where word gets name, yes? Peter grew up in gutter.
Actually, Eamon, I was the first household to have a television in our street.
It make him strong. And now he won't make your country strong.
No, mate. I want to make it fair.
Well, let's not wander into politics.
Oh, time to call another guest, mate.
Ivan the Irkistanian ambassador, everyone, with the first of the bits of your life.
You know, it does not matter if you make it fair or strong. You know, in 7 weeks' time, you'll be back at Grange, and I'll be waiting there to beat you at golf.
The polls would say otherwise.
This is why in Irkistan, we have all posters shot. You should try it. They're always wrong anyway. Turns out nobody missed them. Very popular policy.
In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter? Well?
It's LJ.
Is it?
It's LJ.
Oh, well, that's off track a bit.
No, that's not the right guest. I'll scribble it out. Beep, beep, beep. Pick a guest.
Hey, LJ.
So, Jimmy.
It's just Jim these days.
Excellent. Jimmy, let me ask you this. What do you think you could see in Peter way back then that could have predicted his rise to household name and now aspiring Prime Minister?
But I didn't know him as a child, Eamon, so it's difficult for me to say.
Right, sir. Little Jimmy Chisel, everybody.
Is that it?
Little Jimmy Chisel.
It's just Jim. No. That's Jim. Not worth it.
Well, before we bring our next guest on, let's have a little look at a classic clip from Just the Job. It's on that monitor there, Peter, if you'd like to take a look.
I still remember it like it was yesterday.
And reset, please, everybody.
That one, Eric.
That's the one.
How insensitive is that? I took Peter to one side while Jimmy did his solo spot Jim's things. I didn't want Peter to hear it from anyone else. Anyway, what happened next is history.
Well, let me tell you, ladies and
Everything
gentlemen,
okay?
Is this some sort of fucking joke, Eric? Why would I want to be reminded of that?
I don't choose the plane. It's some bloke called Dave.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Dave in the broadcast room.
That's me.
Right. I remember that.
Can we reset, please?
Shit. I'm going to have to leave the country.
no doubt rescued from a bin somewhere. You all right, PC? No.
Not really, LJ.
What's the matter? You look like you walked in on your parents.
Leave it, mate. Leave it. We just had a fax from the higher-ups. Those who know better. I thought I might read it out for the viewers at home.
What's going on?
Well, I know what you're thinking. A fax? How modern! Well, to whom it may concern, latest viewer feedback from test audience. Show and host feel tired and past their prime. Show and host, fuck's sake. Sidekick looks like he'd rather be somewhere else most of the time.
Fair point.
Bringing Frank on camera regularly has not improved engagement. The audience say, yeah, Frank.
Jesus, Peter, my mum watches this.
The guests are mostly unknown to the audience. Then don't cut our fucking budget. You pay peanuts, you get these fucking monkeys.
I'm doing my best.
Look, it's not your fault, Gnashy Norman, but to be fair, you're a one and done act.
I've got range.
Have you?
No, not really.
New segments seem desperate.
Should we really be reading this out?
Well, of course they're desperate. We've been doing this show since you prosperous assholes were just a bulge in your pool boy's trousers.
PC, think it through, mate.
Under the circumstances, the prudent option seems to be curtail the current season to a contractually obligated conclusion in 3 weeks.
What?
Time.
Frank?
Sorry, Jimmy. It's true, mate.
3 more shows?
Yeah.
And then we're done?
Yep.
How am I going to pay my bills?
Dunno, mate.
No. I am not standing for this. You listen to me, you TV moguls. We're not standing for this. There are supposed to be another 15 shows in this season. 15! You want 3? 3?
You see, Eric, there's on track and there's off track, you see?
Yes, Eamon, yeah.
And I'm not one to criticise, but I'm not sure which one this is.
Is that right, Eamon?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that we're not on track, you see, Eric?
But you're not one to criticise.
Oh, no, not me.
10 seconds, everybody.
But if you do want me to criticise...
Let's say no for now. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Studio called his bluff, of course.
Oh, fantastic memories there from one of the nation's most beloved TV shows. Just the Job had 2 successful runs, of course, from 58 to 64, and again from 1972 to 1976. And across those many, many shows, there was always one man by your side.
I couldn't say that. That would sound filthy coming from a lady like me.
That's right. It's the woman who should have been here for the last question. I can't remember her name. I think it's something to do with bosoms. Come on in. What's your name, love?
Oh, Chelsea Buns.
Chelsea. Hold on.
Oh, here you go. Yeah. Oh.
Chelsea Buns, you haven't aged a day.
And you were still a bloody liar, you charmer, you.
Married?
No, love. Mr. Wright never came along, and if he did, well, I probably missed him anyway.
I'm sorry to hear.
Hey, don't you go mithering about that. I had plenty of Mr. Wrongs in me time.
Well, you're certainly in a position to give us a unique...
Pick a guess, machine's bleeping.
What would you say are the main differences between the on-screen and the off-screen versions of Peter Clements?
Well, the on-screen version, well, he wouldn't be so quick to slap your ass if you bend down too near him.
Oh, you better ask LJ about that one.
Yeah, well, we would have if he'd actually come on when he was supposed to, but he didn't. And we'd have shown a clip. No point now. Cheesy boobs, everyone.
It's Chelsea Buns.
You're all right, we'll all take cheesy boobs. Who don't like cheese?
Or boobs, for that matter.
I will see you for the song.
Yeah, it'll be about 2 minutes at this rate.
Oh, now where have I heard that before?
Cheeky cow.
In 1941, long before Just the Job ever aired, you, like so many men of your generation, were conscripted into the army to go to the continent to fight. And it was on those very battlefields that the strangest of friendships was born.
10 words about Peter. I only need 2. My conscience.
Can't place the voice. Let's try the face. On you come. No, still nothing.
And Julia Salisbury?
Good for you.
God, your name's on the ballot too.
You'll be famous soon enough.
Or infamous.
Thanks for joining us. So, what's it like to be friends with Peter Clement?
Well, even though it feels like I've known him forever because of all the TV shows, I've only really known Peter as more than an acquaintance for a very short period of time.
We're still on our best behaviour.
Precisely. Friendship takes time, shared experience. That's all to come for Peter and I.
That beeping means pick a guest. I suppose you've worked that out by now.
We're way off track here. Let's pick a focus.
What's off the tracks?
It's this personal version.
Oh, I'll see you quite soon then.
Very likely.
Yeah, would you please just go?
Oh, me.
But of course, it wasn't only...
That was brave, Amy.
It wasn't only Just the Job that the nation invited... Sorry, what was brave?
Being that rude to the next Prime Minister.
I don't think I was... Sorry, who?
Julia Salisbury, the woman you just told to fuck off, is going to be the next Prime Minister.
She's...
Yep.
Oh, shit. Let's have a look at a little bit of Petey there, shall we?
I was a runner on and a couple of minutes back.
Well, I check and see if my passport's still in date.
Same monitor as before, Eric.
Yep.
So, Eric, we're 4 guests in, we're horribly off track, and I might be arrested for treason or something. What's your plan?
At this point, the smart thing for me to do is to deny I ever met you. Until it wasn't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure regular viewers will have noticed there's been something a little different about tonight's show. Normally on this show we have celebrities, politicians, people you've heard of that you know.
Everything okay?
Do you think I did the right thing, Eric? They were people. Shutting it all down for a career in politics. Every one of
Of course you did, mate.
is a novel. Written by your
If
own
you win.
time.
Reset, everybody.
I've done a few things over the years where I can to help folks out. I've opened my checkbook from time to time, certainly, and I've tried to open my heart. But the thing is, ladies and gents, it's not enough, and it never will be. Not sat here doing this. You might remember a few months ago when I had an impressive barrister here called Julia Salisbury. We talked about standing up to society's bullies. She inspired me, actually, and we've stayed in touch. And we've talked a lot. And we've concluded that... there is only one way to help the sheer number of people we both aspire to. So, the program you've just watched was the last ever episode of Petey. I'm sorry. That must be a shock. We've known it here for a few weeks now, but we didn't want a fuss or a star-studded final special episode. Just ordinary people. The people who need to advance. You'll be hearing that word a lot over the coming year. And you'll be seeing me out and about, and I hope you'll all come and say hello and tell me what I can do for you. Because over the last almost 7 years, you've all done so very much for me. Dottie, get up here before I start welling up. This is Dorothy Hammerman, a woman who, despite never appearing on this show until now, has somehow managed to become a household name.
Sweetie, I'd never do anything as desperate as booking myself onto your show.
It's not my show, it's yours.
Well, it's got your name on it.
It's ours.
Okay, it's ours.
Dorothy's off to take all the lessons that she's learnt here to shake up one of our rivals who I am not going to give a free advert to.
Well, I will. It's 3.
As channel controller, Dorothy will be the most powerful woman in television.
It'll still be a damn sight easier than putting up with your nonsense.
Dorothy Hammerman, everybody. Well, I guess that's it. Over the last few years, I've poured my heart and my soul into this thing. Really, I have. And I've worked to the point of collapse on far, far too many occasions. I've tried to be honest about everything as I see.
Eamon, just breathe, Eamon.
You fucking breathe. This show's been a shambles from the start. What is required now, Eric, is something significantly more than breathing.
What do you mean, Eamon?
It's expression, Eric. Quit while you're ahead. Do you know that expression, Eric?
Please, Eamon, just think about it.
Oh, I will. I'm going to stand here and think about it, and you, Eric, you're going to go over there and do that thing you do with the stopwatch.
Jesus.
And then we'll see what happens next.
10 seconds. Going in 5, 4, 3. Eamon, we're live. Eamon.
Eamon. Right, yeah, there we are. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everybody. Unforgettable stuff. But while you took all the credit, while you no, come on, Eamon. You're a leaf in the wind. You're a leaf in the wind.
Everything all right out there?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, you just stay where you are. Or piss off, if you like. Honestly, I don't really care. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I am a mild man, really. I am. You know, I have many children, and I hardly ever smack them, even though sometimes they really feckin' ask for it.
Get back to the script.
You see, that voice that you can hear, that's Eric. And his job is to make sure that the show runs smoothly. And as you've witnessed, he's not doing a very good job.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you see, when Eric makes a mistake, you know, it's not him who looks like a prick. Is it, ladies and gentlemen? No, 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 no. No, it's me. I'm the prick. I mean, I trained at a serious drama school, you know? There's more to me than this freaking horrible cruise ship jacket.
We're not doing the rest of the show then. We're not doing the rest of the show then.
Nope. Sorry, Peter. Nope. Sorry, Eric. Sorry, Peter. Sorry, Eric. Can't do this anymore. No, I don't even want to be here. You know, I didn't train for this. For this. You know, I want to sing the big swing numbers. Come sail with me, come on, let's sail away. Let's say goodbye to the 9 to 5 down in Palmerino Bay. Dance break. Yeah, obviously it's better with the top shoes, you know. It's better, you know. It's perfect for a cruise around the bay. They say, come sail with me, come on, let's sail away.
Come on, Eamon. I think we're done here.
Right. Right. Can I stop now?
If you like, mate.
Oh, no, wait. Your jigsaw. You've got to get the... Hang on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that the bits of my life are to remain incomplete.
I've always wanted to have a go on this feckin' thing.
Which is probably for the best.
Hello, everyone! I'm some feckin' stupid guest who's going to come out and tell you some vacuous anecdotes. Cue the music! Bits of your life. Bits of your life. Now, see, normally at the end, Peter, what we do is we give you a little portrait-sized version of this. But I checked backstage, and surprise, surprise, it's not feckin' there. So this time, we're going to give you this. Here, all you have to do. Well, that's fucking symbolic, isn't it?
Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I imagine this will be the last ever episode of Bits of Your Life. I think I speak for everyone when I say that we wish Eamon the very best for his retirement and his recovery, whichever order they should come in.
That's really kind of you. That's really kind.
Play the music, boys. Play the When you look around you and you're miles and miles off track, I've got just the job. Sometimes it's impossible to get the smoothest back, but that's just the job. It's difficult to contemplate, but contemplate you must. When church and state have failed you and you're trying to adjust. If you can't trust the telly, then there's nothing left to trust. Guess that's just the job.
Can you feel like every month costs more?
Come on.
You're not alone. Over the last year, more and more people have been looking to Advance for answers and finding we have them. From inequality to indignity, Advance have fair solutions and the courage to implement them. Even if we...
Petey, he's such a sweetie.
Right, let's see how we're getting on.
TV, it's such a treat with all the warmth he brings.
back on the estate tomorrow night when Karen finds out if Sharon's half-sister is also Barry's long-lost brother, and Harry comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's The Estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 9:30, we have an in-depth documentary about the downfall of Jacob Hamilton Mann, which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for a special episode of Incisors, where he sinks his teeth into the current cost of living crisis by interviewing a multimillionaire, a nurse, and a bin man to see who is suffering the worst. Here's a clue. It's not the millionaire. At 11:30, fasten your seatbelts as it's time for Wayne de Spirit Whistle to lead another terrifying exploration in Live and Spooky. And tonight, they'll be asking if the old brewery in Arsminster...
Yeah, I realise that, Eric. But my family have made it clear to me that my episodes are embarrassing for them, so I suggest we stick to the script so I don't have to face the ire of all 4 of my brothers. Or worse, my sister. Nothing more important than family, Eric. Maybe one day you'll realise that. If you can ever persuade a lady to let you cough your muck up her... Yep, standing by.
Good evening, I'm Eamon Titley. Behind me is a true TV legend, and now running for Prime Minister. Everyone's handiest man, Peter Clement. Now, Peter thinks he's been brought here tonight to film a special reunion episode of Just the Job. But, as always, viewers, you know better.
10 seconds. Places. 10 seconds.
It's time. Let's start the show.
In 5, 4, 3...
Just that job. Just that job. Just that job. Just. When the skies are cloudy on a Friday afternoon, I've got just that job. Just that job. When it's all so cloudy that it leaves you sad and gloomy, I've got just that job. Just that job. Lady, when your handyman turns out to be a hound, I'll come and do it my way. Well, there's no one else around. I'll take my time while you recline, and then skip right out of time. 'Cause that's just the job.
Thank you, girls. Cracking stuff. Good evening, friends, and yes, it's true, and I can't really believe it myself. We are back with this special one-off reunion episode of Just the Job. And just to be clear, it is the show that you remember with me old sidekick, little Jimmy Chisel, some top tips on how to improve your DIY, and, of course, some special surprise guests from Just the Job.
Dave's family planning clinic. Dry and itchy or angry and weeping?
Beg your pardon?
Just passing the time.
Oh, we don't have much time, so...
You'd be surprised, mate. We have all the time in the world, in a way.
Well, you might, but I'm on a bit of a tight... Oops, hang on, Dave. Stand by, Eamon. And go, Eamon. Sorry, Dave, back in a sec.
What's going on?
Not going anywhere.
It's you.
Yeah, it certainly is me.
You naughty fucker! Sorry.
Peter.
Sorry. Frank, did you know about that? Look at that expression. You did, didn't you fucker?
Peter, you thought you were here tonight to record a special reunion episode of Just the Job.
I can't believe this.
But tonight, Peter Clement, these are the bits of your life. Come on, let's get you back to the studio.
Fuckers! Eamon, I can't bloody dance about it all the way along.
They're all this way, Peter. Mind your step there now.
Bloody hell. I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm a huge fan.
Right, I'm back. God, it's colder than a nun stair out here.
I know, mate.
Apparently the call machine up there is somehow set to manual tonight. If you just leave it alone, it'll hopefully call the guests in the right order. So please leave it alone. Last time the guest came out in the wrong order, Eamon had an episode, and the show ran half the length. A lot of complaints about that. Oh, there's Eamon. Gotta go. Remember, don't give Eamon an episode. Bye.
Now, whatever makes you think I would do something like that?
Eamon, how long have you been back, Eamon? Eamon?
Peter Gordon Clement, you were born October 10th, 1923, in the northern town of Rotherham, to Fanny and Martin Clement.
Tore me up.
That's right. They got up at the crack of dawn to make the trip all the way down to the capital by coach. It's your infamous old mam and her long-suffering husband, Fanny and Martin Clement. You're not them.
It's Jim.
Right, yeah, let's get you sat down. Lovely to have you both. Lovely to have you here.
Oh, time to pick the next guest.
What was life like for Peter growing up in the Clement house?
Well, obviously I wasn't there for it, Eamon.
So this path is something about a long-lost brother.
Oh yeah, we're good friends. And from what he said, I get the impression Peter was a bit of a bully.
How long has this been going on?
Sorry, mate. Touched a nerve there, have I?
You know how it is with me and our Sid.
Oh yeah, he's told me all about it. Have a good show.
Little Jimmy Chisholm, everybody! In 1938, you were a 15-year-old at Rotherham Elementary, but already you had quite the reputation as a ladies' man. Who's this, Peter?
It's the wrong fucking person, sweetie, that's who it is.
Shit, that's Dorothy Hammerman.
Wrong slot, wrong info. What a shambles, Eamon. I expected better.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Hammerman, we're a little off track now.
Okay, shouldn't have called that guest. I'll make a note.
Useless! Let's get this over with.
Wow. Wow.
Sweet. Awful mood. I just had an awful phone call with fucking stank. As if it's my fault that the CFL didn't want to be associated with their diet poison.
Touch at the top quality now.
Brother, and Harry comes face to face with the devastating loss of his hairline. That's The Estate tomorrow at 8:30. But before we go live to Eamon and the gang, there's just time to look forward to what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1.
You didn't call a number, so the machine voted Julia Salisbury. Hope the fucking country doesn't.
Which forced this year's early election. That's The Night Visitor at 9:30, poorly narrated by Patrick Bannon. At 10:30, Adrian Atkinson Blimey is here for...
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolfe.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!